A very pleasant morning, one and all. I hope you are all doing well at home. And in the previous class, we have studied regarding the grammar class have to, has to, and had to. And today's virtual class is regarding simple past and present perfect. As we have studied the tenses in the previous classes, like each tense has got 4 different kinds of tense forms. Okay, totally we have got 3 tenses. Okay, present tense, past tense, and the future tense. And present tense has got 4 different kinds of forms, and past tense has got 4 different kinds of forms, and the future has got some 4 different kinds of forms. And today we will learn more about, we will compare and study the difference between simple past and the present perfect. What is simple past? Okay, when do we use simple past? I think you might have learnt about the simple present. We use the simple present in order to talk about general facts, truths, and also the general truths, universal truths, and the habitual activities and daily chores, etc. Okay, in order to express or state these actions, we use simple present. In the same way, simple past is also used on a very special purpose. There is a purpose for using simple past. Any action that you have performed in the past in the sense, not today, not this year, not at this moment, okay? Once, or yesterday, day before yesterday, last year, last month, anything that was being done in the past, we express in simple past. Past, okay, how can you identify the tense, on the basis of the time factor? Okay, we decide the tense on the basis of the time. So when it comes to simple past, we should understand we are talking about the action that is performed in the past tense. Past in the sense, as I told you, last year, last month, yesterday, day before yesterday, and etc. That means something that's being done in the past. When it comes to present perfect, present itself is giving you an idea that this moment, this time, this year, this month, at this moment, all these things are talking about the present time. So there is a slight difference and there is a vast difference between simple past and present perfect. Suppose to take one example I quoted here. I did my homework yesterday. Homework is the work that must be done at home. When will you do? Suppose teacher is given the homework today. When will you do this homework? Maybe that day evening in order to show the next day. It means the previous day you are doing the homework. In the same, why I have given the homework, homework is not to be done in class or in school. It should be done at home. So whenever you do homework or whenever you do something in the past must be expressed in simple past or must be expressed in the past tense. Something that you finished. Suppose yesterday we went to my uncle's house. Yesterday we went to my uncle's house. Here you mention yesterday means the past action is easily identified on the basis of yesterday. Suppose something that you have done but you have not mentioned the time can be expressed in present perfect. What is present perfect actually? Subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. That is the structure of present perfect. Actually, when it comes to present perfect, how can you understand the difference between simple past and the present perfect? In simple past, we mention the time of action. When it comes to present perfect, we never mention the time. We do something, but we never mention the time. Wherever you are not mentioning the time, always remember that is expressed in present perfect. I have done my homework, but you are not telling that you have done it the previous day. Try to understand the examples which I have written. The same example I quoted here. I did my homework yesterday. Yesterday is telling something regarding the action that is performed the day before. When it comes to present perfect, it is an action performed in the present some time ago. You did something, but you are not mentioning the time. Always remember this thing. So whenever you wanted to mention, whenever you wanted to use present perfect, don't mention the time of action. You need not to express the time of action. So wherever you are not mentioning time of action, that can be expressed in present perfect. Okay, when it comes to simple past, you need to express the time of action. So whenever you have performed that action, the time of action must be expressed. Okay, you must be very, very careful in understanding the difference between simple past and present perfect. Once again, I have done my homework. Don't use the word did. Did is the past tense of the verb do. Here, have done. Have or has plus V3 form should be used. That is the structure of present perfect. Subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. What is the object? Homework is the object. I have done my homework already. Certain adverbs also you can use in order to express the way that you have done the work. I have done my homework already. Okay, at this point of time I didn't do, but some time ago in the present time I have done this. I have finished doing. Okay, try to know the difference between. When it comes to simple past, what is the structure? Subject plus V2 plus object. Subject plus V2. What does it mean by V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5? V1 is the base form or the present form. V2 is the past form. V3 is the past participle. V4 is past participle, means V1 plus ing is past participle, and V5 is the simple present. Once again, V1 is base form or the present form. V2 is the simple past, and V3 is the past participle, and V4 is participle, and V5 is simple present or present indefinite. Okay, unless you remember these things, just like mathematics. When you do any mathematical sum, you need to remember the formulae and you need to remember those things. That means all the facts you need to remember. You need to know those tables. Such a way, you need to remember all the grammatical instructions, how you need to proceed with the examples, how you need to do this, how to construct the sentences meaningfully in the same tense will be followed on the basis of those structures. So you have to remember the structure of those tense forms. Okay, when you learn tenses and the tense forms, you are required to learn the instructions and the structures. Okay, even definitions also you need to know, because unless you know definition, you cannot understand the way of doing things. So what is simple past? We use a simple past to express something that means the action that is performed in the past. When it comes to present perfect, okay, we use present perfect tense in order to express an action that is completed in present time without mentioning the time. But instead of mentioning the time, you can use adverbs also. Okay, is that clear, children? So you try to understand and compare the differences between simple past and present perfect. So what is the main difference? Simple past is expressed to talk about an action that is completed in the past. Present perfect is required to be used whenever the action is performed some time ago in present time without mentioning the time. So these facts you need to know it. Let us come to page number 72. I request every one of you to open up page number 72 so that we can go with some examples which are given here. Study the sentences in the column A and B. I saw this movie yesterday. I have seen this movie already. In both the examples, we can see, okay, an example on the movie. One movie that you have seen it, already. Another thing, the movie that you watched yesterday. The movie is watched yesterday. The movie that is watched already. Okay. Bipin Babu worked here for a week last year. Bipin Babu worked here for a week last year. Bipin Babu has worked here since 2003. Bipin Babu worked here for a week last year. So you are talking about the last year. You are not talking about now. Bipin Babu has worked here since 2003. Since 2003, he has been worked. He has worked here since 2003. And Chuni Lal wrote a publisher last week. Chuni Lal has written to a publisher. Has written means recently he has written to a publisher. Chuni Lal wrote means he had written some time ago. That is last week. I visited Ranchi once, long ago. You are talking about that you have done or visited Ranchi very long ago, once. I have visited Ranchi once before. Once you have visited Ranchi, okay, and you have visited, but you are not expressing when you visited Ranchi. Understand, children? And compare the sentences in the two columns, especially the verb forms. Answer the following questions about each pair of sentences. Okay? And you have to do this exercise after you listen to this classroom. Until we meet again, thank you and have a nice day.